Hello, hello. Hello and welcome to our Go Live. Today is Friday, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday because tomorrow is Saturday, Sunday. Those matter to people who are working still. All right, today we're going to be talking about from fear to freedom. Why midlife is the best time to start your digital business. Have you ever said, I want to start a side business, but I'm scared. I'm scared I'll fail. Or maybe I don't have the time. I'm not good at tech. What if I invest and lose everything? If you've ever whispered, kung binulong yan sa sarili nyo, any of these, na mga sinabi ko in your head, you are not alone. In fact, those are the exact fears that kept me stuck too. But here's what I've learned. It's not really the lack of time. Hindi talaga yun eh. Hindi yung walang pera, hindi yung walang time. It's not about the lack of money or the knowledge that's holding you back. It's something deeper. And today, we're going to uncover it together. Welcome to Amy Marshall Digital, where I help professional women in their 40s and beyond shift their mindset, explore new opportunities, and step into the new version of themselves. If you're tuning in live or catching this one on replay, say hi in the comments and let me know where you're watching from. Okay, don't worry, I'm not going to stalk you. Yes, I won't. All right. So let's do this. Staying in your comfort zone is not safety. It's just a slow way to stay stuck. Yeah. Talk about the illusion of job security, layoffs, health, burnout. I felt that way before, staying put because I thought it's the safer route. But it has cost me time and number two, health. I have a lot of proofs when it comes to that. Or peace. Yes, there were nights I couldn't sleep because did I do things right for my patients? I tried to question myself. I tried to think back, the whole shift that I had. Did I give the medication that I was supposed to give? That kind of thing, because when you get older, you tend to forget things. Our brain gets older too. Yeah, when we age. Have you ever stayed in a situation not because you love it, but because you were scared of what was next? I was. And that's what you're feeling right now, right? You are scared. You are scared of what is to come up. But time isn't the problem. It's the belief that your dreams don't deserve a place in your calendar because you always put others as your priority. But you gotta keep you as the priority, right? Because you're the one pouring, giving. You can't pour from an empty cup. Let's talk about real life. Kasi baka iniisip mo right now, Amy, where will I even find time? My schedule is already packed. Of course, it's packed. Because all you do is work, work, work as an employee. But I feel you. I feel you. You are not lazy. You're just tired. And you're carrying a lot. But what if I told you you don't need 3 hours a day? You don't need to quit your job. You don't need to wait for your life to magically clear up. What you need is just 30 minutes a day. Yes, 30 minutes lang. Sandali lang po turn on ko yung ilaw sa dining. Let me break this down to you. Sige. What can 30 minutes a day do? You can watch one training module that teaches you how to build your brand. You can even start learning Canva or start using ChatGPT, the AI. You can schedule a few social media posts using our templates. You can check in with your mentor or coach. You can write one story or share one truth that builds connection with your audience. That's what they love right now. Your story. Do short videos. That's very popular right now. Short videos. Short form, is that what they call it? I forgot what they call it. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So, now sabihin mo sa akin, ilang minutes ka sa TikTok or scrolling sa Facebook minsan? You'll do it. Come on. But imagine if you just redirect your 30 minutes towards something that builds your future. Hindi mo agad mararamdaman ang resulta sa umpisa. But one day, you'll wake up and realize, wow, I built something real. Nagawa ko pala yun. May nakikita na akong progress. May momentum na. And all it took was 30 minutes a day. Consistently. It's like planting a seed. Hindi mo na-feel agad. Hindi mo nakikita agad. But with a little bit of time, a little bit of water every day, suddenly, may tutubo na pala. Makikita mo na. So stop underestimating what 30 minutes can do. You can build a second income stream. You can start reclaiming your time. You can take the first real step to freedom. Don't wait for the right season. Create a season. Create your ladder, di ba? Pinag-usapan natin yan. And let it start with just 30 minutes a day. I fully understand. If you're a midlife woman like me, your days are full. Always. Yesterday and today, I did a lot of gardening. Oh my gosh, my hands are my hands are a bit messy right now, and they're tired because of planting, fixing things in pots. But I enjoy that. Anyway, I fully understand na very busy tayo kasi isa pa sa ating pag ganitong age, we are very multitaskers, di ba? You're balancing work or career obligations plus the family, di ba? And you're caring for aging parents or young grandkids. Or if you started late, you might even be still caring for your children, di ba? You're showing up for your kids even if they're adults na. They still need you. Sa culture ng mga Filipino, kahit malalaki na yan, ganun pa rin tayo. We'll still take care of them as if they are still little. Di ba? And don't forget yung sarili mo, your own health, your rest, your peace of mind. And sis, We're not just busy, we're pulled in a million directions. Grabe, di ba? Kung isipin mo, wow, nagagawa kong lahat yun? And let's be honest, waiting for the perfect time to start something for yourself, it sounds nice, pero the truth, the perfect time never comes. Life doesn't slow down just because you suddenly decided na ready ka na. That's why I'm so passionate about automation eh. Because automation is like having a silent assistant na will show you every single day. I mean, will show up. Papasok siya. Yes. Parang siya empleyado na everyday nandyan siya, even when you can't. Yeah. Because let's say you're sick or what, nandyan pa rin siya in the background, working. Yung automation na yan. Your digital business is working in the background. Yeah. Kahit na natutulog ka o nakabakasyon ka, it's still running. Even while you're cooking dinner. Even while you're attending yoga class. Even while what? Like I'm busy. I have been busy since the other night. You know, because my sister from Canada and her family came and there are five in that group. Yeah. So I would go to sleep at 2 in the morning. I would wake up early in the morning to cook breakfast for them. It's temporary. And I have been busy, but the automation is working. It's in the background. So automation reduces the time commitment. Not because you're lazy, but because you're wise. You're working smarter now. It helps you take consistent, meaningful steps without adding another full time job to your plate. Imagine wala kang clocking in and out. You hold your time. I set my day, you know, sa umaga mag-garden ako in the last few days. And then sa hapon, ito naman. 'Di ba? Let me ask you something. Ilang beses mo na bang sinabi, pag hindi na ako ganito ka-busy, saka na ako magsisimula. But here you are, a month pass. Lumipas na isang buwan. A year pass. Lumipas na rin ang isang taon. And you're still just as busy. Pareho pa rin ang situation mo. Hindi ba? Totoo nga yun na kapag wala kang binago, walang mababago. If you don't change anything, nothing change. Kaya ka na-stuck eh. And since you don't need more time, you need a smarter way, a smarter system. And that's what an automated digital business gives you: leverage, flexibility, peace of mind. It's not about doing everything all at once, it's about creating something that grows with you, even through your busiest seasons. So don't wait for perfect. Start while it's messy. Start while you're busy. Start because you're worth creating space for. All right, so you've spent your whole life showing up for others. Isn't it time to show up for your future? Yes, it's your season. But we all have this silent dream killer eh. Fear of failure. Yan ang ating iniisip. The silent dream killer. Fear of failure. What if it works? That's the question no one ever asks. Palagi mong tinatanong ang sarili mo, what if I fail? Diba? What if it doesn't work? What if it's too expensive? What if? What ifs? So let's talk about something that we don't always say loud. Yeah, yun nga, yung fear, yung takot. I want to be honest with you. When I first thought about starting this digital business, I was so scared. Holy crap, I could feel it in my gut. Mm, Not just nervous, I mean really scared. Na yung sumasakit na yung tiyan mo na sa sa takot. There you go. I was afraid I wouldn't understand the tech. Na hindi ko yan matututunan. I was afraid no one would listen to me. Here, especially when I go do live. Oh my gosh, sino makikinig sa akin sa mga sinasabi ko? I was afraid of that. Anong iisipin nila? Ganon. Yung mentality na ganon, Alexa, stop. Please. I was afraid I'd start and end up failing in front of people I love, in front of my friends. But I did share with you that I lost some of my friends in this process. And it's okay because I found new ones, real ones. Doon mo malalaman kung sinong totoo, di ba? Yes, it's okay. Have you ever felt that? Yung mga takot na to na hindi mo, paano kung hindi ko maintindihan yung business? Paano kung hindi ko matutunan? Paano kung wala makinig sa akin sa mga sinasabi ko? My mentor, when he first did go live, ganun din. Ganun din ang takot niya. Pero he just continued doing it. Every day, every time. Consistency was his key. And where he's at now, oh my gosh, he's a successful person. He does go live sometimes twice a day. Yes. So that knot in the stomach that whispers, what if I can't do it? What if I mess up? What if people laugh at me? Yun yung buhol na nararamdaman mo sa yung tiyan, sa insikmura. But here's what I've learned. Kasi na-feel ko to eh. The fear doesn't go away. Sometimes I still feel nervous coming out here. Yeah. Especially kapag hindi ako prepared. Kapag hindi ko alam kung ano sasabihin ko. Yes, nakakatakot yun, di ba? I still feel that knot. It's okay. Pero ano ang pagbabago? What changes is how you respond to it. How you respond to your fears. At some point, I had to make a decision. Was I going to let the fear stop me from living my life? Living the life that I really wanted? Or was I going to reframe it? Yeah, look on the other side. Because what if failure wasn't the enemy? What if failure is just feedback? What if every mistake is actually a step toward getting better, faster? That's when everything changed. I stopped seeing failure as an end. I started seeing it as a shortcut to growth. Now, let me say this especially to my midlife sisters out here and out there. We're planners, right? We're nurturers. Yes, of course. We are responsible. We've been trained to over prepare for everything. Yeah, lahat. May preparation tayong ginagawa. But in the new chapter of your life, over preparing can actually become a form of procrastination. You tell yourself, I'll start when I'm ready. I'll begin when I watch every training. I'll post when I perfected my message. But sis, done is better than perfect. And I've learned this. Done is better than perfect. You don't need all the answers to take the first step. You learn by doing it, you learn it in the process and not by delaying it. And let's be honest, you've done hard things before. You've survived heartbreak, career challenges, raising a family, starting over. You're not new to pressure. You're just new to this. And that's okay. So okay. The only way to get better is to start. The only way to get confident is to show up. Scared, imperfect, unsure, but willing. Yes, you gotta be willing. So, if you've been waiting to feel 100% ready, I'm here to gently tell you you won't. No such thing. But 70% brave, that's enough. That's even higher. 40% prepared with 100% heart, that's enough. Start messy. Start afraid. Start anyway. Because every failure is actually your fast track to clarity, confidence, and freedom. And what's waiting on the other side? A version of you that's stronger, smarter, and so proud you didn't give up. So go there to meet her, your new you. You've overcome things 10 times harder than starting a business. Come on now. You don't need more fruit. You need a decision. Remember now, I had no experience at all in this thing. But no experience? Perfect. That means no bad habits, diba? No bad habits to change. Now, the one thing that so many of you don't realize yet, you're already more equipped. Equipped. Cha, you are already more equipped than you think. Nandiyan na lahat yung skills na kailangan mo. If you've been working in the corporate world, whether it's in healthcare, education, administration, customer service, finance, or HR, you already have so many skills that transfer beautifully into a digital business. Let's list them, shall we? Leadership, you've been a guiding person for the team, training new hires, running meetings, keeping everything on track. That's influence. What's the next one? Structure and systems. You know how to follow processes, manage deadlines, organize files, and work within timelines. That's how businesses scale. Diba? The next is people skills. You've been resolving conflicts, navigating office politics, collaborating with coworkers, and supporting customers. That's marketing and client care right there. So marunong ka na. People skills, very important sa negosyo. Kahit ano pa yan. Kahit anong negosyo pa yan. The next is project management. Every time you've handled a new rollout, managed events, or kept a department running, you've been preparing for entrepreneurship without even realizing it. So many women think I'm not techie because I said the same. I've never run a business before. I said the same exact thing as well. This is totally a different world. But sis, it's not about starting from scratch. It's about translating what you already know and doing it in a space where you finally own your time and your results. And if you need proof, let me share this quick story. Yes, she has the same name as my sister. Meet Grace. Grace was a 52-year-old HR officer from the Philippines who had spent over 2 decades managing people and policies. She was great at her job, but always felt like her life was on a loop. Commute, work, repeat. It's a cycle that's repeating over and over again on a daily basis. And she told me once, Amy, I'm scared. I've never done anything like this. I don't even know where to start. But what she did have? Patience from years of interviewing and onboarding people. Time management from juggling schedules and meetings. Confidence in her ability to learn and lead. So I reminded her, Grace, you already are a businesswoman. You've just been building someone else's business all these years, making someone else rich. Now it's time to build your own. Fast forward to today, Grace is now running her own automated digital business. She shows up online in her authentic voice. She built a small but powerful team. And she messages me saying, Amy, I've never felt this alive. This is the first time I feel like I'm building something that's mine. Imagine that. So let me say this to you, sis. You don't need a business degree. You don't need to be a social media guru. Not at all. You don't even need to be 100% confident. You just need to believe that what you've been doing has value and that it can work for you in a new way. You're not starting from zero. You're starting from experience, and that's powerful. Again, you don't need to know everything. You just need to be coachable and plugged into the right system. Let me take you back a moment that completely shifted everything for me. I remember sitting at the edge of my bed one night, exhausted, not just physically but emotionally. And at that time, I think I was even having tachycardia. And my son was like, you better call 911. I was trying to do the, what do you call this? I forgot. My nurse instinct has gone through the window. Vagal maneuver, there you go. I had done everything right, right in life. I had a profession, the nursing profession. I work hard. I gave so much to everyone. Yeah, but inside, I felt like I was stuck in a life I didn't choose. And it's getting harder, and I'm getting more exhausted, and I'm burned out. It was crazy. Lack of sleep and everything. That's when I stopped asking, what if I fail? And I started asking, what if nothing changes? What if I'm still in the same place next year? Oh, will I still be able to take it, to do it? What if I never do anything for myself? That question hit deeper because suddenly the fear of staying stuck became louder than the fear of trying something new. A lot of people think I started this digital business because I was brave. But the truth, I wasn't brave. Hindi ako ganun katapang. Especially sa bagay na to. I was just done. So done with 28 years. Done waiting, done delaying, done sacrificing every ounce of my life, of myself, for a life that didn't feel like mine anymore. I wasn't looking for a business where I had to do everything from scratch. I was just looking for a smarter way, a way to reclaim my time and build something with support, with structure, and with sanity. And that's what I found in an automated digital business. Let me explain what that really means. When people hear online business, they imagine complicated websites, inventing a product, spending years building tech. Oh, what the heck? Hustling alone without a clue. No way. This is different. There's no product creation. Everything is ready, and you simply align with a powerful platform. Yeah, Facebook. That's what I use. I just, I'm sneaking in on other ones right now. There's no building from scratch. Your website is done for you. Yes, there's no crazy tech. Just plug and play tools and guided support. And best of all, you're not alone. Mentorship and coaching are baked in. Community is active, and trainings are step by step, video based. You can literally begin with zero background. You can grow at your own pace while working full time, right? Caregiving and figuring things out. And most importantly, you get to start now. That's when, not when you're perfect, not when you're ready, but when you're finally done waiting. Yeah. Sis, if you feel that stirring inside, ah, like a pinch, like an uncomfortable stress in your belly, that quiet nudge that says, maybe it's time. I want you to listen to it and act on it because it might not be fear you're feeling. It might just be the beginning of something new. If you're thinking, okay, maybe I'm ready, maybe I don't have to wait anymore, then your next step is simple. I'm hosting a free web class where I'll walk you through exactly how I started a digital business with no product, no tech headaches, no prior experience. You'll see the system, the support, the step by step blueprint. And when I say with no product, you are not going to be selling or chasing people. This is for women who are ready for a midlife comeback, a midlife transformation. Not in 5 years, but now. Claim your free spot. Drop the word webinar in the comments or DM me. Come on. And I'll personally send you the link. You don't have to keep wondering what if. Let's find out together. Before I go, here's a question to reflect on tonight. What would your life look like a year from now if you just decided to try? Remember, again, if you don't change anything, nothing will change. So ask this question: what would your life look like a year from now if you just decided to try? Write it down, visualize it, and then come to the web class, my web class. I'll show you the bridge between here and there, between now and where you want to go. Thank you guys for joining me on my Go Live. Yes, these are in my personal page, my business page, my YouTube channel. Yes, I have a YouTube channel. It's Amy Marshall Digital, and my Instagram. So, four platforms right there. One Go Live. Isn't that nice? Yes, we've learned how to do this. And it's great. This is just one thing that we are learning. I learned how to put banner on my Go Live. You see, it's amazing. And it makes me excited that I'm learning so much. And you can have this as well. God bless all of you. Don't forget to say your gratitude every time you wake up. Say thank you. Thank you. You were given the most priceless free blessing of the day, your life. Other people don't wake up anymore, but you were awakened. So say your gratitude. Your dreams and your goals are possible. Write them down, but do actions. You gotta do actions to achieve them. Researchers showed that when you write down your goals and your dreams, you've already achieved 50% of them. So the other 50% will come from your actions to make it whole, to make it 100%. Okay, I'll see you again on my next Go Live. Happy weekend and take care of yourself and each other. Bye for now.